Good morning. This is Scott from Scott Shot Media, and today is Thursday, June 18th. And this is what is happening on the mountain today. No fires to report for today. Yesterday, there was an incident reported in Big Bear on Sugarloaf Boulevard. It was reported as a structure fire. It ended up just being a little grass fire outside of the residence. It was knocked down pretty quickly without any major damage. So if you were in the area yesterday, that's what was going on. Some ongoing Caltrans projects to remind you of. Of course, the long-term project is down there on the 330 below the lower passing lane. You will be delayed in both directions as you wait your turn for the traffic signal. I drove through there yesterday, and half of the work is done. They on the downbound side. They were finished with the right shoulder, and now on the upbound side, they started working on the right shoulder. So that project is moving along quite nicely. Monday through Thursdays from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Until June 25th, you will need to find a detour around the Arctic Circle. You'll have a hard closure between the dam and Snow Valley as crews work to clear unstable rocks from the side of the mountain. On 18 further west of there, between Arrow Bear and Cuffle Canyon, they are doing utility work. So they have you down in locations down to one lane. And I noticed yesterday they had put up traffic signals in front of Sky Park yesterday or the day before, and that might be part of this closure. And it's just, like I said, it's just in one direction. So they have traffic control up there, so you'll be able to get through with no problem. And then lastly, over here on 189, you're down to one lane near Cottage Grove for similar utility work. A lot of activity on the mountain in the last 24 hours from the crime log over here off of Waters Drive in near Cedar Pines Park. There was a residential burglary also in Crestline, an arrest made for disturbing the peace, somebody drunk in public. Lake Arrowhead, there was a report of a residential burglary. Not sure if any of these are related or not. Might just be random. I'm not sure what was stolen, but a couple of burglary calls on the mountain yesterday. Grand theft auto in Lake Arrowhead. Fraud reported in the villas in Lake Arrowhead. In Big Bear Lake, there was another person arrested for being under the influence, disturbing the peace, and another residential burglary in the Sugarloaf area. Weather for the next 7 days is going to look really nice. Highs in the 60s, maybe low 70s in the Crestline area. Lows in the 50s, mid to upper 50s, and that weather should be about the same for the next few days. Slight warm up Sunday and Monday, but definitely very nice weather. There may be some high clouds as the marine layer from down below burns off, but other than that, we're in for some nice weather for the next week. Lastly, Edison is not reporting any power outages today. However, there was reports in Big Bear this morning off of Van Dusen Canyon of some power lines down. So if you're in the Big Bear area north of the lake off of Van Dusen Canyon and you're out of power right now, that might be the reason why. And we'll try to get an update. If the power's still out, we'll try to get an update when your power is going to be returned. Again, this is Scott from Scott Shot Media, and have a safe day.